Great. We'll call the meeting, special meeting to order. We'll start with the Pledge of Allegiance.
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands.
Chairman Schock wishes to announce that today's special public meeting was duly advertised. At this point, we call for citizens' input, agenda items only. None? Forward.
No, I can. Okay. And this, what I'm going to state is the motion deviates slightly from what's on the printed copy. If people have it in front of them, at the end where it says not to exceed $5,000, instead it'll be not to exceed 30 days for the motion. So it's a motion is needed to enter into an agreement with Jim Delbaugh to conduct an evaluation of the Northumberland County prison operations at a cost of $15 per hour at 28 hours per week and not to exceed 30 days. Is there a motion?
So moved.
Okay. I'll second on the question. Okay. All in favor state aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed?
Opposed.
One opposed?
Do a roll call vote.
Oh, okay. We'll do, all right, we'll do roll call.
Commissioner Bass? No. Commissioner Shickett?
Yes.
Chairman Shaw?
Yes. Okay, motion passes.
Motion is needed to authorize the chairman to execute a representation agreement with law firms of Cherundolo Law Firm, Brindisi, Murad Brindisi, and Perlman LLP, Robert F. Julian PC, Patron & Patron PC, and Wetzel Phillips, Rogers & Falcone to represent the county of Northumberland in connection with the opioid litigation.
So moved.
Second.
Motion's been made and seconded on the question. There's nobody here much in the arts, but basically what this is there are law firms that are now representing public entities who end up having to expend public funds as a result of the ramifications of the opioid epidemic. And so what has happened is they have, just as you saw cases against Big Tobacco, there are now people representing entities such as our county and others in class action suits against the big pharma companies, asking or basically having them pay money in to settle this because they are the ones who are reaping the rewards of this, and yet there are some ramifications to the fact that they have been selling various narcotics, prescription narcotics, but there are adverse ramifications to the public. We and our taxpayers end up footing the bill for that. So I think we've been solicited, and I know other counties and other municipalities have been solicited from other.
Specific.
No, it's just
Class action.
yeah. Yeah, it would be class action suits against big pharmaceutical companies, yeah.
Pretty much, I think what they're trying to do, Mark, is they're trying to get the pharmaceutical companies to pay for rehabilitation of these people. So when we open Gadenzi up, instead of insurance and things having to pay, just like they did with tobacco-type deals. That's what I've heard, and that's what this
Shifting
is.
some of the societal cost back where it belongs, which is on the companies that have reaped the rewards of putting these products on the market. And while there is a place for those products and things like that, I think there's a recognition of the fact that there was a lot of risks that came with it as well, and perhaps there were some abuses and things like that. And this type of litigation is to vet that out and make sure that people who are the taxpayers ultimately aren't the only ones footing the bill for this, that the pharmaceutical companies that reap the benefits also share in the ramifications of it as well.
And just to be clear, it's not our count. We're not paying right. We're not paying for the lawsuit. We're signing on to a class action lawsuit as a victim, so to speak.
So the
with
firms
a
that
claim.
represent them would get a percentage of the claim, and that's how they're compensated. We
Right.
aren't paying. We didn't go out and solicit a single law firm to represent just us. There's a massive number.
No,
No.
there's only if they receive damages, then what this contract is about is how much we would get in damages if we sign up. Right.
Is there anything further on the question? Okay. Should we do a roll call on that, or is that just probably a?
Well, because it indicates that they're going to get 33 1/3 of whatever the damages are, and that's, I would go with a roll call.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, motion passes.
This time calling for any old business.
I don't know if this is, I just want to say, with that motion that we passed of hiring the individual at the prison, I want that noted, Justin and Mark, that was with the overwhelming support from the prison board the meeting before. Thank you. That's not, is that a funny statement?
Yes, it is.
Is it?
It is, that you need it. If you feel
No, I
strongly
need it.
about
I need it because I need to deal with public statements by you making insinuations.
Because I'm not allowed to have them, right? I can't
No,
have an
you
opinion
can.
that's different from yours, right?
You can have.
Hey, you won.
Okay,
You won.
Let's move on at this point. We have, is there any new business? Okay, seeing none, I'll make a motion to adjourn.